Hello, good day, and welcome to my channel. You are beautiful, you're bold, you're brilliant, you make your entrance, and you are successful. You easily attract men, and you hit your relationship up on a good note, or just like before, it did not bear fruit. Alright, take a deep breath, relax your muscles. Maybe something is happening. Maybe there are things happening. We will talk about them. I will give you ideas and I will teach you what to do shortly after this. Alright, welcome back. There's always an aim in every relationship. It is either for fun only, for partnership, or for marriage. So, if you're a woman, listen to me carefully. You are in a relationship with him, and he made it known that he wants marriage, or he wants the relationship to grow further. If he actually did that, that is a good sign. But if he did not, please ask him. You need to know the aim of your relationship, and you need to be specific. If you've established an aim yet it didn't work out, please sit down and maybe consider the following. First, temperament. What's your temperament like? Are you aggressive? Do you get angry easily? Do you easily throw a tantrum when you get angry, or you walk up on him, hit the door, bang the table, slam in shorts? Do you walk out on him? Maybe that may be a sign that you are not the kind of person that is compatible with him. He may actually take a leave. He may abandon you emotionally. The second is materialism. How do you see things? It's okay to want things, but if you really want things and you have the money, go for them. But if you do not have the money, kindly take a good look at your partner. Can you afford those things without running bankrupt? Please, do not be too materialistic. In fact, do not be excessive in all the things that you do. Maybe that is actually what is driving men away from you. Third, your standard. Maybe your league is way above his league. It's very okay to be a high-class girl. You roll with high-class people. You have money, your salary is high, you deal with things that are very high class, you have expensive taste, and your friends too. Maybe your guy is not comfortable around them. Maybe he sees that your league is way out of his own. He might shy away from that relationship. So what do? Why don't you just sit back and go through things happening in your life recently? Maybe that is one of them. Another point is pretense. How did you roll with your guy? How did you start the relationship? You need to be truthful. Honesty is very important. Maybe you were quiet about certain things in your life and later you spoke about them. Do you think that's a wise decision? If you have a child, be open about it. I have a child, I have a daughter, I have a son. From the beginning, state the truth so that he will be able to love you and your son together, you and your daughter together, or he will take his leave. Please, do not lie to him. Do not pretend to be whom you are not. If you're fierce from the onset, he needs to know. Not to be a humble girl who is so calm, and over time you tend to discover that you're a lioness. Of course, it can trigger something else in him. He will be like, no, I can't roll with this woman. Alright, what about this? Red signal. A silent truth. Maybe someone in your circle is threatening him. Or saying nasty things about you. Ladies, you see this, you need to be very careful. This is one of the most important things women need to know. That is why we tell women to be careful not to run their mouth when they're in a relationship. People spoil good things, I'll be honest with you, especially good things, You are in a relationship with this cute guy and he's so lovely, eloquent, and the rest of them. Someone in your circle may go against you to speak certain nasty things against you. It does happen, so you need to be careful. You need to be careful. Try to find out from him if you start noticing certain things that are not going the way they should go. Call your guy, okay? Try to find out if things are going south. The next is indecision. Maybe you do not even know what you want, and this might affect your attitude towards men, and it sends a negative signal to your partner, and they may call the relationship off. What about your background? You see, most families do ask questions about their future in-laws. For instance, if your guy is interested in you and he wants to take the relationship into another level, he may decide to tell his family first, or he may wait after the proposal, may inform his family. Of course, what some of them will do is just to try to find out about you and your family. Some will definitely want to find out if you are from a good lineage and the rest of them. Some family do that. Okay, and their findings may not be good. They may find out that your family did this and that and the rest of them, or the persons they called or they moved to inquire from did not like you or your family. They may say certain things against your family. So your background may also be key to driving men away from you. Let us talk about this point. Sexually unappealing. This particular point is what some persons do not want to talk about, but want to talk about it. It may be that your psychological orientation made men sexually unattractive to you. You tend to swoon or yawn over female instead of male. This will definitely have a very strong impact in your relationship with a man. It may drive men away from you because you do not find them sexually appealing to you. Finally, another list: spirituality. Baby girl, believe it or not, the physical world is controlled partially by the spiritual world. If you have had any disappointment in your relationship and it has a pattern, okay, it's something that is frequent, you've been in so many relationships, maybe someone else out there feels jealous of having to share you with another person, especially when this physical person wants to enter the next step in the relationship with you. So be prayerful and look for strong intercessors who are genuinely called to assist you in breaking any yoke, any chain or oath of spiritual relationship. It might be spiritual husband, it might be bad covenant, etc. So, are you a younger lady out there and you feel that something is wrong with you, or maybe you've been in relationships and none is actually fruitful? Over time, they will end just like others. Sit down and go through these points that I've given. If one is happening in your relationship, try to sit and find a way to end it. We pray it's physical, and if it is physical, work on yourself. And if you've checked and discovered that physically you've done everything possible and it tends to be repetitive, then you need to go spiritual. Okay? And tackle this. Thank you so much and have a lovely day.